Good morning. It's Saturday, January 13th. I'm Chris Darby. Thanks for starting your morning with us.
Yeah, and I'm Rob Leidig. Good to have you back this morning, Darby.
Good to be back.
I need my extra cup of coffee already this morning because it's cold outside.
It is. You know, we're talking about the streets coming in. Look pretty good. You can see that ice, though, on the driveways and the parking lots and the sidewalks.
And be careful if you're walking on the sidewalks, too, because I almost slipped and fell this morning, even just walking around, out of my apartment. So watch out for those, and also the country roads, still seeing some patches of ice. The good news is not much in terms of additional accumulation or additional precipitation even expected today. We are going to be cold, though, starting off with temperatures in the teens this morning, and that cold air here to stay really through the weekend. Winds right now from the north-northwest at 9 miles per hour. We have had some wind chills below zero overnight. Right now, wind chills at about 4 degrees above zero, so it does feel colder than what the thermometer actually shows. So keep that in mind. Make sure you bundle up today. Satellite radar showing some clouds overhead. We've got a gray start here in Fort Wayne, though other places are seeing a few breaks of sunshine this morning. We will be looking at some times of clouds and sun as we head through the day today, and just the chance for a passing snow shower. Here's a look at the Midwest view. You can see the lake effect snow machine now turned on. Some snow showers coming right off Lake Michigan. Most of those are staying to our north and west. However, we will see the chance for a passing flurry or light snow shower moving in as we head through the morning, but especially into the afternoon. The best chance would be to the west of Fort Wayne today. So as we break down the day ahead, it's going to be a cold one. Temperatures not climbing very far. We're looking at temperatures in the teens this morning, and by around noon, maybe some breaks of sunshine. 20% chance for just a passing snow shower, but little to no accumulation expected with those, just kind of some nuisance flurries. 21 is our forecast high today. Keep in mind we should be in the lower 30s for this time of year, so no 50s on the way today. However, we do have some 40s in your 10-day forecast. I'm talking about that and the chance for accumulating snow coming up here in just a couple minutes. Chris?
To our top story this morning, 2 Huntertown businesses caught fire overnight, requiring the work of 5 departments in the bitter cold temperatures. The call went out around 3 a.m. Firefighters sent to the 16,000 block of Lima Road. That's between West Shoaf Road and West Cedar Canyons Road. When they got there, flames were tearing through the back part of the building. That section, a boat restoration business, collapsed and is considered a total loss this morning. The second business, a tractor restoration company in the front part of the building, suffered smoke damage. Crews were able to contain the fire in an hour. The owner of the tractor business says it's time to regroup.
We'll be able to salvage wine pretty much, and we'll just have to regroup, and I feel sorry for him, but we'll make it through.
No one was hurt, but a rehab bus was called in to help the firefighters recover from the cold conditions. Also new this morning, police are investigating an armed robbery at the Best Western Luxbury Inn. Officers responded to the Coventry Lane location. That's near I-69 and Jefferson Boulevard around 5 o'clock this morning. The victim told police a man came in with a hammer and robbed the front desk. He then left the area before police arrived. Investigators are still looking for the suspect this morning. He was described as a white man wearing metal-framed glasses, a black hoodie, and a bandana on his face. Nobody hurt in that incident. More than $5,000 of auction items were stolen from the Salvation Army of Fort Wayne. The items were for a fundraiser set for next Saturday, a Harry Potter-themed event. Organizers discovered the items missing on Thursday. It was $5,000 to $6,000 worth of stuff, but when auctioned off, it meant about $10,000 for the Salvation Army. The event's organizer says some businesses have pledged to donate something to the auction, and others are donating money so the items can be replaced.
One thing that I've seen in social services is that if somebody wants to do something evil, they're going to find a way. They're going to find a way around it. But the other thing I've learned is that good will always find an equal way. So in that spirit, I really believe that it's an opportunity for us to just push forward.
The fundraiser will still go on as planned. No one has been arrested for the crime. The Salvation Army plans to follow up with police come Monday. The body of Sergeant First Class Mark Bonner is back home in Indiana. The 43-year-old died last week while stationed at Fort Hood. He is part of the 38th Sustainment Brigade. The National Guard hasn't said officially what caused Bonner's death, but his family tells us they believe he suffered a heart attack. A private funeral is planned for Monday. Governor Eric Holcomb asking that flags in Allen County be flown at half-staff from sunrise to sunset on Monday. The Fort Wayne man who shot another man in the back of the head has learned how long he'll spend behind bars. Xavier Miller was sentenced to 50 years for murder. He's accused of killing Porter Billions inside a vacant house in the 6200 block of Kent Road. He pleaded guilty back in November. As part of the deal, felony murder and robbery charges were dropped. A Fort Wayne deputy chief involved in a fight with 2 teenagers last fall will not face charges. Allen County prosecutor Karen Richards blames discrepancies in accounts of the incident. Back in November, Deputy Chief Derek Westfield was driving through the roundabout at Union Chapel and Auburn Roads off duty at the time. 2 teens say Westfield cut them off and brake checked them before stopping in the middle of Auburn Road. They tell News Channel 15 Westfield followed them into Falcon Creek Addition, where the group got into a fight. The Gonzalez family say they are looking into pursuing other legal action.
As a high-ranking officer, you're held to a higher standard. He stopped at our house, got off the car, confronted them on my driveway. He could easily just drove away. Our names on the address, he could have easily contacted, us through dispatch. I mean, there's a lot of options he could have done.
Fort Wayne Police Department Chief Steve Reed said yesterday he is still reviewing the department's internal affairs investigation.
It's back for another year at J.K. O'Donnell's. We're talking about the Winter Warmer. That's happening today from 1 to 5. Tickets cost $25 a piece. For that price, you'll receive a mug to take home and $20 worth of sample tickets. Additional sample tickets are available for purchase. You must be 21 to attend and be able to show a valid ID. But Winter Warmer, good for on this cold day.
Yeah, absolutely. The Fort Wayne Philharmonic continues their Masterwork series tonight with Nordic landscapes. Photo choreography by Westwater Arts will be projected above the orchestra, showing beautiful wind-swept coastlines, icy plains, and ancient forests. Something new the Philharmonic's doing. It's pretty cool. The concert will start at 7:30 at the Hour Performance Hall. There will be a free lecture before the show in the instrumental rehearsal room, number 120.
Very cool. All right, you can join Dance Contemporary in celebrating their sixth season performance with champagne. This lighthearted, entertaining variety-style show is a nod to the past while giving the audience a taste of true contemporary dance. Now, this performance is rated PG-13. Seating is limited. The show starts at 7:30 at Wondercommer Company. The cost is $13. I'm not sure if that actually includes any real champagne. I think that's just the name of the show.
The Fort Wayne Mastodons men's basketball team is taking on the University of Nebraska Omaha today. Both teams are in the middle of the pack for their conference. The game is at the Memorial Coliseum tonight. That starts at 7. Tickets for that, $5. The 2017 graduation rates for the state of Indiana are in our area. High schools did quite well. Fort Wayne Community Schools posted a graduation rate of nearly 89%. East Allen County Schools' graduation rate was a little over 91%. Southwest Allen came in at 96%. And for Northwest Allen, Carroll High School managed a high graduation rate of 98.8%.
And this is truly a celebration for all of our educators and all of the support staff that are involved with this. It's a wonderful thing for the high school, but it truly is a great thing for Northwest Allen and all of the individuals involved. Speaks well of the parents and the support these kids have gotten through the years they've been with us.
Since 2006, Indiana has increased its graduation rate by nearly 10 percentage points. You can find the full list of those graduation rates right now on our website, wayne.com. After selling out 2 Embassy Theater shows, Concordia student Addison Agan is headed to a larger venue, the Memorial Coliseum. The Voice runner-up will be part of the Winter Jam 2018 Tour Spectacular lineup. It's part of a larger Eastern U.S. tour featuring a Christian rock lineup. Agan will also join the tour in Indianapolis and Detroit. The concert is set for Thursday, February 8th. Tickets at the door are $15. Now, if you were thinking of attending the Sweetwater All-Star CD release party, you'll have to wait a little bit. The local band is made up of Sweetwater employees and friends, led by founder and president Chuck Surak. They were supposed to have a party for their CD release tonight, but it's being postponed. It will now happen on February 10th at Come To Go.
Cold air has settled in for the weekend, and it's not going anywhere, at least for the next couple of days. Take a look at your 10-day forecast. Temperatures in the 20s both weekend days, low 20s. We'll see breaks of sunshine today. The chances there for an isolated lake effect snow flurry. Most will stay dry and little to no accumulation if you do see a snow shower. 6 tonight. We're in the low 20s tomorrow. Then 1 to 3 inches of snow possible on Monday. Keep checking back for that forecast. Might be a tricky travel day. Teens during the middle of the week and 40s by next weekend.
Thanks for waking up with us. I'm going to go enjoy my cookies.
I've got my Thin Mints here. I'll just leave them set outside and freeze a little bit. Then they'll be really good.
It's a good idea. It's good stuff.
Have a good day. Stay warm.